Okay, so this will be, well, maybe not that quick, but we'll see. Just a little video illustrating what some of the issues that I think we're going to have with the T6 as far as its binding procedure. If you've been reading my posts, as I've mentioned, the bind switch, or bind button rather in this case, doesn't appear to actually do anything. If you, regardless of whether you're in range test mode or bind mode, it makes noises, but it doesn't actually do anything RF-wise. We can see this. I've got the radio here turned off, as you can see. Right next to it I have just a good old plain vanilla orange 6-channel receiver. It's already got already sitting there blinking away. It's ready for binding. So I'll go ahead and bind it to this transmitter. See, we turn it on. I'm not holding any switches or anything. And over here, it's gone right into bind mode. And there, we're locked up. We're good to go. I don't have any servos hooked up, obviously, but, well, the lights are good enough. That's not good, because, as I mentioned, one of the things that concerns me is the fact that the T6, when you turn it on, it transmits that binding procedure every single time, and furthermore, it transmits it at full power. Meaning that not only are you able to bind to your receiver, but potentially to any others. And actually from quite a great distance as well. So, as you can see, I grabbed a couple of the receivers out of my collection here. Different sizes, different types, different numbers of channels. There's an Orange 9 channel, a JR 9 channel, what is that, a Spectrum 6250, good old Spectrum 6100 arc flyer, and a good old Spectrum 7000. They've all got bind plugs already in, but no batteries yet. I'm going to plug all these in and illustrate. Alright, let's see. As you can see, I've got all the receivers plugged in now. So there's our Orange 6 channel, there's our Orange 9 channel, our JR, I don't know if you can see I can't tell whether I can see the lights or not, but oh well, they're blinking. JR 921, it's an Orange 6250, Spectrum 6100, there's the flash, and a Spectrum 7000 with its satellite. Now, we've got that. We've also got my good old Spectrum, my 12X. I'm going to walk to the other end of the porch here, which is about 65 feet this way. Okay. Now, the way the binding procedure is supposed to work, well, we all know the way it's supposed to work. You turn it on, you hold the button down, it binds, and away you go. Well, one of the things that it does when you hold that button down is it also cuts the output power down. So, pardon me, so you don't have the potential of binding with something that you're not supposed to. So, I'll illustrate. I'll have to switch hands here. Okay. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. Okay, got the bind button on the back. I'm going to switch this on. Still holding the button. There we are. I released the button, so we're now out of bind mode. You can see, I kind of like the 12X because it's got that little extra indicator, so I know now that it's actually radiating. Now if I... And as you can see, we're quite a distance away, so we still have blinking lights all over the place. Still don't know if we can see the flash on our 921. Oh well, we can see it on the satellite. That's blinking. That's blinking. That's blinking. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Orange radio, on the other hand, when you turn it on, it starts up at full power. Starts up at full power and broadcasts its binding sequence. So I'll switch it on. It's turned off right now, obviously. We'll switch that on. Oop. Complaining about the throttle. Alright. It's on, it's doing its thing. If I now walk back up here, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers, all bound to that transmitter from 65 feet away. I think that's a problem. I'd be real real unlikely to. I would. Well, let's put it this way: I wouldn't use it at a fly-in of any sort, or at least, well, not any place where there's going to be lots of folks buying things. And mind you, that was bound to that 65, well, almost 65 feet away. It's still on, obviously. That was with the. I left the 12X on as well, so I was able to do that even with another DSM-2 transmitter switched on. So, well, that's pretty much all I have to say about that.